I spent 6 days trying to lose as much weight as possible. How much could I lose? Let's go over it. Have you ever seen a boxer or MMA fighter at a weigh-in? They look all muscular and shredded, and you probably heard them talk about losing water weight. Well, if you're like me and you're curious about it, and you just went on a recent weekend getaway with your family, you might be curious about how that works and if it will work for you. I was feeling super bloated and a little weighed down and a little jiggly. So naturally, I just wanted a quick fix. And I thought losing water weight would be the way to do that. So I checked out a couple articles online and I tried to follow the thing as best as I could. So I'll give a breakdown of the week and then round the whole thing out here at the end of it. Okay, so before I dive in, let me just say that I am in week 6 of a program that I came up with called the No BS program. It's a 5-day-a-week plan that has 2 strength days and 2 or 3 hypertrophy days. The strength days are divided in upper to lower. The muscle building days are built in as a push-pull leg split. If you're interested in it, then I'll link them in the description below. But on the normal days, I usually do the 5 sets of 1 to 5 reps. But here, because I was doing the water weight cut, I wanted to just kind of push it in the 6+ range, for reps. So day one, let's see. So for day one, my water intake was supposed to be 2 gallons, which kind of sounds hard at first, but it was actually pretty easy for me. I ended up overshooting my water intake by 32 ounces. And then my caloric intake was pretty much the same. And, I didn't change anything, wasn't about to do it. So it wasn't too bad. In the afternoon, though, I bought this sauna suit from Walmart, and then I did 20 minutes of jump ropes with it. And let me tell you, man, that $20 purchase was crazy. I've always seen them. I didn't think they would be really useful or whatever, but that thing works. You can see on my face right there. That is a man defeated. So yeah, that thing was awesome. You'll see a better viewpoint of it later. In day 2, my water was starting to get limited. I was only going to drink 1 gallon of water a day, and then I started to restrict calories. I basically just took carbohydrates out of my diet and just kind of stuck to proteins and fats. But the carbs were still there. Again, I tried to. Normally, I'd have deadlifts in there, but as you can see, I wanted to just kind of make things happen. So I took regular deadlifts out, did kind of a Metcon workout of dumbbell deadlifts and box squats or box jumps to get things going, and then my normal calf raises. So that was pretty good. On day 2 in the afternoon, I did a 25-minute row in the sauna suit, and that thing was ridiculous. Day 3 is where everything starts getting really interested. I woke up that morning at 178. You can kind of see on my face right there that I'm already exhausted. And so this started the hypertrophy part of my program, and I'm just trying to work on back. And this I was just starting to really drag. So my water intake was at like half a gallon that day, and then in the afternoon, this is where the sauna suit really comes in. I went for a 30-minute jog outside in the sauna suit, and that puddle of water right there, that's all sweat that came out of my pant leg. Yeah, it was. I was just drenched. It was so hot, and then I just opened up the pant leg, and it all shot out. So that was awful. I didn't film day 4 because I was just exhausted. I did legs that day, but no afternoon cardio. So skipping on to day 5. This day was water as needed, and man, that sucked. I mean, it doesn't look like I'm full or bloated or anything like that, but I was just not feeling as good. So trying to do my push hypertrophy day really didn't, sit well. I had, was just feeling like garbage at that point. I didn't even do any cardio in the afternoon, but I did just walk around in the sauna suit. So here we go. Here's the big day at the weigh-in. Right there, it says that I weigh 182. But that morning I woke up and I was 181. No, I was 180. And then on my way downstairs, I was 181. And then weighing in, I was 182. So I'm going to say that I was 181. And, it doesn't look that bad right there. It doesn't look too bad. I definitely feel like I did lose weight where I needed to, which was usually around my midsection, where that's usually where it gets jiggly. I wasn't going to find anything else. But yeah, I think it went really well. And I definitely would not do it again. So let's give it a good breakdown right here, though. My analysis for it, it worked. I did not enjoy it, but I think the reason why it worked are two things. There's two things that really contributed to it working, and one was the initial uptick in just cardio and sweating. That was it. That was probably if I would have just done that, I could have still succeeded. But the second factor was the 2 gallons of water that I initially put into my system to flush everything out. I think that really, really jump started the process. And by doing that, that just kind of got everything ready to go. It just pumped up my body. I had all this water coming in and out because my body thought, hey, like I don't need this. I don't need to hold on to stuff anymore. So there's plenty of it coming around. So if I were to do it again, which I probably will, I'm not going to restrict any calories. I will wear the sauna suit in cardio, and I will just do maybe 2 days of a flush. So 2 days of drinking 2 gallons a day. And that's it. I think that's all I'm going to do. I think that would be the best thing. Flush the system once, and then for 5 days, just wear a sauna suit and sweat everything else out. I think it's pretty easy. That seems a little bit more sustainable than, what I was trying to do of like some days I was, able to eat restricted on everything, fats, proteins, and carbs. Other days I just didn't eat carbs, and it was awful. So yeah, but that's it. I think, that's where I'm going to leave it. I don't recommend doing what an MMA fighter would do unless you are training to be an MMA fighter before a weigh-in. So other than that, if you're just a normal person, man, just drink more water and then just try and sweat a little bit more. That seems the easiest thing to do. So 5-6 days of struggling to find that out. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.